I'm weak. I don't know why I got this shit playing, but I fucks with it. So look, bro. It sound like the world right there. Alright, so boom, look, bro. If y'all got this book, go pick up Qigong meditation. Qigong meditation, small circulation. This book right here, been studying this book. This book has been showing me how to engage in circulatory breathing, how to move my energy around my body for different healing purposes. You know what I'm saying? For different strength purposes, strengthening joints, improving blood quality. And in this book, let me show y'all something. In this book, it shows y'all the meridian systems, you know what I'm saying? It shows y'all the governing vessel is right here. The governing vessel is literally the root chakra, gang. You know what I'm saying? You got the feet vessels. You got vessels in your feet, bro, that y'all niggas ain't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? You got vessels. These are meridian vessels, bro. These are points. These are different points you have in your body for energy to flow. Look, gang. I'm showing y'all right now, man. Show y'all, man. Come on, you got vessels everywhere, bro. Got vessels along your arms. This is how you able to let out chi, bro. Look. It's how you able to let out chi right here. Because you got vessels in your fingers. You know what I'm saying? See, boom. Vessels in your fingers, bro. Nigga, you can literally let out chi anywhere, bro. In your body. As long as you concentrate it. I'm gonna read y'all a little slide. No, not slide, but I'm gonna read y'all a little something. Read y'all something. Alright, so boom. The 8. Alright, so boom. Look, pay close attention, bro. Write this shit down, bro. Please write this shit down, bro. Write this shit down, bro. The 8 vessels. These are the 8 vessels. I'm telling y'all, the vessels of the meridian systems, bro. This is the shit that's gonna help you increase energy in your body and increase chi flow. Alright? I'm not showing y'all the technique on how to you know, do the meditation because I'm still learning myself, but all the breathing practices that I showed y'all, this is engaging your abdomen. This is breathing. This is still bringing energy to you. Those breathing exercises engage these vessels that I'm about to read off right now. Alright, so boom. The 4 vessels that you engage while doing those breathing exercises is the 4 yang vessels. And the 4 yang vessels are governing vessel, griddle vessel, yang heel vessel, yang linking vessel. These vessels are engaged when you're doing the breathing exercises. These are the 4 yang vessels, alright? You only have 8 vessels, alright, gang? These are the other 4 vessels, the yin vessels. And the yin vessels are conception vessel, thrusting vessel, yin heel vessel, yin linking vessel, alright? Now, I am going to read off a couple passages that explain what they're talking about with these vessels. Passage number 1. According to Chinese medicine, vessels functions as reservoirs connected to the 12 primary key channels and regulating key circulating in these channels. When the key level in some specific channel is too high, one or more of the reservoirs absorb the excess, and if the key is too low, the shortfall will be supplied from these vessels. In this way, harmony is maintained. That's how balance is maintained, gang. If one of your kidneys is fucking up and they don't got too much energy in it, bro, and they fucking up, this is when your chi steps into place. This is when your bioelectricity steps into place. It fixes it for you, nigga. You don't need to go to the hospital. It fixes it for you. If you know what you're doing with your energy, bro, you can heal yourself, bro. Literally healing yourself, my nigga. So boom. 2 yang vessels. This is talking about the governing and the griddle right now. So So the 2 yang vessels, governing and groove vessels, and 2 yin vessels, conception and thrusting vessels, are in the torso. The other 4 vessels are in pairs located in the legs. There are no vessels in the arms. So basically, all your vessels is right here. You know what I'm saying? All your vessels is right here. So 2 of your yang vessels is right here. 2 of your yin vessels is on the legs. You know what I'm saying? You don't have any vessels on your arms. You know what I'm saying? All your arms, you know, coming up from your torso up is just meridian channels. You know what I'm saying? You got 12 meridian channels that energy could flow through. So boom, among the 8 vessels, the governing and conception vessels are the most important since they regulate the 12 primary ki channels. The governing vessels regulates ki in the 6 primary yang channels, while the conception vessel regulates that in the 6 primary yin channels. So you get it? These vessels control other channels. These vessels help other channels. How can I say? These vessels help energy move along these channels correctly. There are acupuncture cavities on these 2 vessels, but none on the other 6. However, there are many cavities on the 6 vessels which belong to the 12 primary ki channels, considered to be gates where ki passes between a vessel and channels. So boom, as you heard, boom, which belong to, so 6 vessels which belong to the 12 primary ki channels, considered to be gates where ki passes between the vessels and channels. Ki channels. Ki, that's key. I ain't saying key as a key gong. I'm saying key, K-E-Y. That's key, nigga. That's key right there. The key gong channels, the key channels are key to energy being passed along those vessels and channels. You know what I'm saying? The method for filling. All right, so this is the method for filling the vessels. The method for filling the vessels with ki are very important. When their ki is abundant, the regulating potential of the primary ki channels is high. This means you have high energy. The governing conception vessels are the most important since they regulate the 12 primary ki channels. Ki circulates in them and is distributed to the 12 primary ki channels throughout the day. In religious ki gong meditation for enlightenment, the thrusting vessel, spinal cord, so thrusting vessel is just another word for the spinal cord, is very important. It connects the brain and the perineum, and ki is abundant in the vessel around midnight. So what is it saying? Your perineum, I forget where your perineum is. Let me look that up. Let me look that up real quick. All right, yo, boom. Okay, so boom. All right, so the perineum, basically, bro. So basically, what it's saying, the perineum is your gooch, nigga. It's the part between your balls and your asshole. So your spine connects all the way down here to your gooch, and it connects all the way up to your brain. So what it's saying is ki circulates in them as it distributed to the 12 primary ki channels throughout the day. Your spinal cord is very key too. Why? Because it helps bring energy from the root chakra up to the primary 12 channels that it needs to go to. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so your spinal cord is literally that energy is basically, you could think of it as like a little plug, you know, plugs to the bottom of you and it plugs to the top of you, letting the electrical current flow through you. You know what I'm saying? And religious ki gong meditation for enlightenment. Oh, I already read that. Oh no, I'm lying. So, and religious ki gong meditation for enlightenment, the thrusting vessels. Spinal cord is very important because connects the brain to perineum, and ki is abundant in this vessel around midnight. So around midnight, you know, the energy is abundant around the spinal cord. During these hours, we sleep and the body is very relaxed. The body does not need much ki to support its activities, and ki circulates abundantly in the spinal cord to nourish the brain and sexual organs. Again, your spinal cord connects to your brain and to your gooch. Your gooch is your perineum, the spot that's between your asshole and your balls, alright? So even when you meditate, my nigga, when you meditate, you could, my nigga, bro, not even to be on some nasty shit, bro, but you can engage these muscles. You could, right now, nigga, you could flex that muscle. The perineum, you could flex that muscle between your asshole and your balls, bro. If you don't know how to do that, nigga, get in tune and learn how to do that. Because when you do this during meditation, when you breathe in and contract this muscle, you're bringing up energy, bro. You bring up energy to your spine. You can feel it. Oh my God. Yo, son, I be doing that shit, bro. I be going like this. Like, I be getting surges of energy, nigga. I start a little shake or some shit. Like, nah. So, yeah, so very relaxed. The body does not need ki abundantly in spinal cord and nourish the brain and sexual organs. Also, the brain. Where does your brain reside? I mean, not your brain. Your brain, right? We all know where the brain resides. But what resides in your brain? Your spirit. Your shen, nigga, your spirit. So, when you bring this energy back up, you nourish your spirit. This is why I say go in semen retention. Because when you're in semen retention, you can actually bring this semen back up your spine to your brain to nourish your brain. Your semen can nourish your brain, bro. It will nourish your spirit. The governing vessels. Oh, wait. Hormone productions increase at night. When the brain is nourished, the spirit is raised and enlightenment can be achieved. I'm going to read that one more time. When the brain is nourished, the spirit is raised and enlightenment can be achieved. When the brain is nourished, the spirit is raised and enlightenment can be achieved. When the brain is nourished, the spirit is raised and enlightenment can be achieved. What is it saying? Cultivation, energy cultivation, gang. You know what I'm saying? You do these practices, you do these little practices, you can achieve a longevity life. You know what I'm saying? You could achieve a healthy, long life. Again, for more detail, never mind. The governing vessel up the middle of the back is the main vessel. Applying ki to the nervous system branching out from the spinal cord. The nervous system consists of physical cells which need to be nourished with ki to function and stay alive. To maintain abundant ki circulation in this vessel, your physical health is very important. Injury or damage along the course of this vessel causes ki supply to the nervous system to be stagnant and irregular. So boom, if you don't have good health, or you know what I'm saying, if you don't work out like that, the main reason to work out, right, is balancing yin and yang. So you're balancing your energy. So when you work out, you're balancing your yang energy, right? You're maintaining the yang energy. You're working out physically. When you meditate, you're working out the yin. You're balancing your brain. That's how you balance both. That's why nobody meditates. Everybody just works out. Everybody's just practicing on the yang and not the yin. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not practicing on the yang, your primary ki channels can be, fucked up because you're not working out. You're not letting energy go throughout your body. You're not letting you creating blockages, basically. You know what I'm saying? When you're not working out, when you're not doing cardio, and you're just resting all the time, laying down and shit, you're creating blockages in your ki channels, and this is what leads to disease. This is what leads to unhealthiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's not because you came down with a fucking. It's not because you came down with an actual virus, but it's the fact that your energy isn't properly flowing through you. So when your energy doesn't properly flow through you, your organs and many other things cannot properly work. therefore you become sick, and therefore you can die. All has to do with your energy in you. When you understand this more, it's more hard for you to become sick. You understand me? And even if when you do become sick, you may have a little flu, a little cold or some, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little congested chest. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you gotta go to the hospital or some shit. That just mean, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta get some fresh air, blow your nose, and you good. The yang girdle vessel. The yang girdle vessel is very important and is the only vessel in which qi circulates horizontally. It is from this vessel that we feel our balance. Qi in this vessel is yang and expands outwards. As with a tightrope walker, the longer the balancing pole, the easier it is to keep balance. Gong practitioners and martial artists train this vessel to improve balance and stability of body and mind. Then you can find your center and be, I'm sorry, I'm reading that slow, this is a script. Then you can find your center and be rooted so your spirit can be raised. What are they saying? Basically they're saying, you know what I'm saying, you could also go outside and root yourself and raise your spirit. Alright, so boom. The yang linking vessel dominates the qi of the surface, while the yin linking vessel dominates the qi of the inner body. The yang heel vessel dominates the yang of the body's left and right sides, while the yin heel vessel dominates the yin of the body's left and right side. The governing vessel dominates the yang at the back of the body, while the conception and thrusting vessels dominate the yin in front. The girdle vessel regulates all vessels horizontally. So as you can see, the girdle vessel is really doing the work. The girdle vessel regulates all vessels horizontally. It regulates all vessels. So if you're engaged in the girdle vessel, I'm good, you know what I'm saying, you're good. You're gonna raise that spirit. You're gonna raise that shen. You know what I'm saying? There's also one more thing I wanted to share with y'all. I love you. I love you. You don't love you so much. You share better, Chan. You share mine much. I wanted to read y'all something real quick. It's called EMF. EMF is also known as electronic magnetic force. So EMF pops up along here. Pops along these lines. And it says thinking. Boom. Thinking. The mind is the most important source of bioelectric EMF. Anytime you move to do something, this is the importance of your mind. This is what we're speaking on right now, the importance of your mind. So we was talking about the meridian and the governing vessels and, you know, the vessels and shit like that. But now we talking about the importance of just thinking. Anytime you move to do something, you first generate an idea. This idea generates EMF and leads qi through the nervous system to energize and move the appropriate muscles. The more you concentrate, the stronger the EMF, the stronger the electromagnetic force, and the stronger the flow of qi you lead to the muscle to energize them. The mind is the most important factor in Gong training. What did I tell you in my other videos with releasing qi? You have to be relaxed. You have to fully be relaxed and focus on where you want the bottle to go and how you want it to be hit. The more you concentrate, you know what I'm saying, the more of a effect you will get. Exercise. Exercise converts stored food, fat, into essence, into qi. So, you know, if you got a lot of fat, it turns into energy when you work out. Building up EMF, many Gongs, building up electric magnetic force. So yeah, when you work out, you know what I'm saying, you fat burning, you're building up electromagnetic force, you know what I'm saying. Many Qigong styles utilize movement for this purpose. They utilize movement. What is that movement? Movement can simply be like this. See what I'm doing? Tai Chi, nigga. Tai Chi. You know what I'm saying? Regular movement. Tai Chi, bro. What does this do? Nigga, it strengthens your electromagnetic force. It strengthens your EMF game. It strengthens your mind, bro. Literally. Alright, so boom. Medical methods. In Chinese medicine, methods such as acupuncture, moxibustion, and massage generate EMF to regulate irregular qi in the body. These have become important methods of treatment in Chinese medicine. Regular massaging, regular acupuncture, it helps, just like it said, it helps move qi, it helps remove blockages. If you have any blockages around your body, go to acupuncture, go get a massage or some shit, or do it yourself. Meditate, envision a ball of light, take that ball of light, put that ball of light somewhere around your body. Yo, Derek, me and my son Derek, we was in the 7th grade. I don't know if he remembers this, bro, but we was in the 7th grade learning UFC together. And our teacher had us meditate, and he told us, envision a ball of light in your hand, right? Envision a ball of light in your hand, right? This is when I was in 7th and 8th grade, bro. I got introduced to this shit when I was young, bro. So y'all see where it come from. Take the ball of light, right? You envision a ball of light. Feel it. You feel how it's sitting in your hands. Like right now, bro, I can feel this shit. You feel how it's sitting in your hands. You feel how it's kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? Not too heavy where it's low in your hand, but it's a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. You take it, have it travel up your arm or anywhere part of your body that you want it to regulate. You know what I'm saying? Or fix. Say if you wanted to fix your mind, clear up a headache, take this ball of light. If you really want to focus, take this ball of light, bring it up your body. You feel it traveling through you. You feel it, bring it up your body. Now it's in your head. Now you feel this very pulsating. Now you feel, this is just for headaches, bro. Like I'm just giving you an example of shit that I used to do with it. I used to take it, you know what I'm saying, put it in my head, let it travel up to my head, bro. And whenever I had a headache, I feel a great amount of pressure. Like if this shit is intensifying, it'll intensify it just for a little bit. And it'll die down. The shit, bro, the shit works, bro. It works, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Put it in my head, you know what I'm saying? Any parts of my other bodies, you know what I'm saying? It cleared my headache, bro. I used to do this shit at the end of the day of school. Niggas used to have, you know what I'm saying, enrichment classes or some shit like that, enrichment classes, something like that. And we, you know what I'm saying, we did UFC, we practiced UFC and shit, and we meditate at the end of it all. We'll meditate at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? These classes was at the end of the day, we'll meditate. You know what I'm saying? Chino. Yeah. Look at the door. Alright, we'll meditate, and that's how I basically, you know what I'm saying, that's how I basically clear up my headaches and shit. Let me be right back, man. Yo, my fault, y'all, for real. Yo, y'all niggas know I don't do none of that editing shit. This shit is uncut, raw, nigga. But yeah, bro, that's the importance of thinking, bro. Like, your thoughts have a very drastic impact on your life and your reality. I just wanna see what else I wanna. Just wanna see what else I wanna tell y'all from this book. You know, just from this little section. And this is also yo. They talk about the second brain in this too. I'm gonna read y'all a little passage from it. They talk about the second brain. You know, I'm gonna leave off with the second brain. It's about to be a 30-minute video. So boom, second brain. Shit even say it. The shit even says it too. Second brain. According to a 1996 report in the New York Times, the human body has two brains, one in the head and the other in the digestive system, which is known as the enteric nervous system. Though these two brains are separated physically, they function as one through the connection of the spinal cord. The spinal cord is very important and key, which is a highly conductive tissue. Y'all niggas already know what's up, man. It's a highly conductive tissue. Energy and electricity can flow through it easily if there's no blockages. The article explained that the upper brain thinks and remembers, storing data, and uses electromagnetic charges, EMF. The lower brain has memory but not the capacity for thought. This discovery confirmed the Chinese belief that the real lower dantian is the large and small intestines stores. This is where ki is stored, while the upper dantian governs thinking and directs the ki. So basically, we store ki here, we store energy here. We direct energy by thinking where we want it to go. If I want energy to go to my bicep or some shit so it can get bigger, I'ma concentrate on that and meditate on that. You know what I'm saying? So I could concentrate and think about it and have my energy go into that muscle. You know what I'm saying? The upper brain thinks, so it should be able to generate EMF, while the lower brain should have a large capacity for storing this charge. In other words, the lower brain in the human battery in which the life force resides. Once the upper brain generates an idea, EMF, the charge is directly from the lower brain through the spinal cord and the nervous system to activate the appropriate part of the body. So nigga, when you think about moving your arm or some shit, or your fingers, nigga, you feel me? You generate the idea about wanting to move it first. Now, where does the energy come from? Does it come from your brain? It comes from your stomach, nigga. It comes from your stomach. It's not your brain doing it. It's not your brain moving the arm. It's your stomach. It's your stomach, nigga. So boom, the charge, you feel me? Your stomach. Obviously, nigga, that's where your energy comes from. That's where your charge comes from. Alright, so boom. Where potential, alright, so they showing us a little equation or whatever. So where AV is potential difference, or EMF, I is current and R is distance. Alright, so R is distance. If distance is constant, then the higher the potential. So like it says like R and shit like that, but I'm gonna just read it as distance because that's what it means. So if distance is constant, then the higher potential, or EMF. So if distance is constant, then the higher the potential of EMF. Alright, so if the distance remains constant, the higher the electromagnetic force will be, the higher the idea will be, you know what I'm saying? The stronger the current generated. So boom, I'm gonna read that a little over again. If distance is constant, then the higher the potential of EMF, the stronger the current generated. If we assume the resistance of our body remains constant, then the more we concentrate the EMF, the stronger the key flow will be. This parallels the Qigong concept that the more you concentrate, the higher your energy levels. Again, if we assume the resistance of our body remains constant, then the more we concentrate the EMF, the stronger the key flow will be. What is it saying? What is it saying? So it's basically saying if our body remains constant, you know what I'm saying? If our body remains constant, in this case, if our intestines remain constant, you know what I'm saying, in a constant state, the more of the stronger our EMF could be. So if we have a strong intestines, the stronger our mind can be. This parallels the Qigong concept that the more you concentrate, the higher your energy levels. Qigong trains higher levels of concentration through still meditation. If EMF is constant, that means the mind's concentration remains the same. Then the lower the distance, the higher the current flow will be. According to Qigong, the more you relax, the more energy can flow. We also examine the formula in a manifestation of physical power. The power generated depends on the current and the resistance and the physical strength and attention to the body that increases resistance is trapped when the muscles of power manifest. Alright, so boom, that's it, bro. So what that said in the lower part, what that passage basically says, bro, the more you concentrate, you know how you write down affirmations every day. Like I don't know if you're somebody that write down affirmations. You know, you wake up, write down your affirmations. I personally don't do that. But what I do is, just like it said, a still meditation, and you concentrate, get into a meditative state, and you concentrate in your mind. Whatever you want to concentrate on. Most of the time I concentrate on my health. I am healthy. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healthy. I am strong. I am powerful. I am healthy. I am strong. I am powerful. I keep repeating these affirmations, these 3 affirmations in my head for 15 minutes or for however long I'm meditating for. The reason why I do this is because they get to a point where you're so concentrated in it, your thoughts are so strong at that moment, and you're so concentrated on it that it starts to manifest physically. Your energy starts to go into your body, you know, throughout your body, and starts to heal you because you're saying that you are here, that you are healthy and strong. So your body makes you healthy and strong. Get it? You know what I'm saying? Get it? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You just gotta get on that shit and start thinking positively, you know? I just proved to y'all that our thoughts but our thoughts have a huge impact on our lives.